So we're learning the Sikha of Behar 1, Chilik Yud Zayin. Interesting, both Sikhas that we're learning this week in Project of the Sikhas were both said 2 weeks after another on Shabbos Parshas Behar and Bechukoisai Tafshin Chaf Hey, which is the first year of Rashi Sikhas. Now, the Sikha Behar Aleph, I found it to be quite a complex Sikha. Bit hard to understand some of the flow. But like every other sikha, once you learn it a few times, you start hopefully getting a bit of a grasp on it. And fundamentally, it's on the first Rashi, on the first pasuk, Bahar Sinai, as you know. But then there's the Hayra Avodas Hashem, which is quite amazing. Oyel Moyed symbolizes Avoda b'Seder v'Hadog. Midbar Sinai symbolizes Avoda that's L'mayla me'Seder, Mesiras Nefesh. And based on that, the Rebbe explains in Ois Yud Aleph the difference between Rabbi Yishmael and Rabbi Akiva. The Rabbi Yishmael, Avoda Satzadikim, so for him, only the Klolus Yisod HaMitzvah has to be in the Mesiras Nefesh, but the Poyel and the details can be Mesudar. And Rabbi Akiva, Avodas Teshuva, who symbolize Avodas Teshuva, then even the details have to be permeated with Mesiras Nefesh. And he focuses on the fact that Rabbi Akiva is Ben Gadim, and he lived with an atmosphere of Kol Yomai Hayisi Mitztar, Masa Yadi Vakemenu and Taka. That's the way he passed away. Rabbi Akiva passed away with Mesiras Nefesh. He was one of the Asara Aluge Malchus, Kol Yomai. Versus Rabbi Yishmael Kohen Gadol, and Kodesh HaKadoshim, Avodas Tzadikim, etc. Now, each and every one of us has within us both. We have the part of us that's a tzaddik and the part of us that's a Baal Teshuva. And in the end of the Sikha, what does the Rebbe say? That the beer, Mshute Shal Mikda, why Rashi goes like Rabbi Yishmael, but nevertheless halacha is like Rabbi Akiva, because Mshute Shal Mikda, that means in Torah, Pshute, Amech Kulam Tzadikim, we live like a tzaddik. We have the tzaddik approach. But again, to halacha, and halacha is pragmatic in the world that we live in. God will Allah Musfar so you need the inyan of tshuva, halacha, Rabbi Akiva, that even the details have to be in an oifen of Sinai. It's just interesting, this idea that the Midbar symbolizes Mesiras Nefesh. In the words of the Rebbe, Sinai Obe is given on Midbar, nit kein art from Yishuv the Seder, not a place of settling, but das weiß der Avoda von Hecher wie Seder Vadlaga, that shows an Avoda which is higher than, controlled Avoda, Mesiras Nefesh L'mayla Mimdina. And the Rebbe then refers to Likutei Torah. And the Likutei Torah says that Midbar is Avoda Teshuva. And in Likutei Torah, and there on the parsha and in the Likutei Torah Shir HaShirim, he explains the b'chinas bittul betachlis. It's the ultimate bittul. Toikef Avoda, the intense level of Avoda. Bittul Mesiras Nefesh b'chinas atzmi yisaratzim sh'l'mayla ma'aseichel. So basically, Midbar symbolizes absolute lack of yishuv, lack of settling. Even with the word that we use for when people live in a place, it's called a moishav adam, a place of where people settle. And in Kabbalah, it's the word shuv, in other words, settling. Versus Midbar, that's much more in the Eifen of Vidatsi. It's much more a place of Yatzitz on the Shmas, and they're absolutely going without Seder V'Hadraga. And it ever says, even on the mitzvahs of Kabbalah Savicha, Leisignov, what's Yatzitz on the Shmas? It ever says that's what Midbar de Kedusha is. There's no Seder V'Hadraga. Kol Yomai, I'm living in a space of Mesiras Nefesh. And we're coming in the days, recording this right after Lag BaOmer, and 45 Yidden that passed away, be honest, just to record this is taking a lot of kaiches. Simply, it's not the headspace. It's hard to focus. Such a tragedy. Um, and it's far be it from me if to say that it was Mesiras Nefesh, what the category of Mesiras Nefesh, but 45 Yidden died by the Shimon Bar Yochai in the Nathan of giving themselves over to the Eibush, the Yotzan Nishmasan, and Yehidatzen that the Shama should have an Aliyah, and Reb Shimon Bar Yochai Kedai Reb Shimon Lismech Lo B'Shas Adchak, he should send down brachas to each and every one of us. The full shlema to all those who were injured in this tragedy, and Hemshech Habinyan to Nuchamu. We should continue to find Nechama through building and learning and connecting. Should all be Batzlacha.